Hi guys, it's Pete Lockhart here. Today I'm going to talk to you about something which often gets overlooked. I've noticed a lot of particularly young guitar players interested in rock and metal. They'll learn the basic chords, the positions, power chords, and they won't learn the theory behind it. And it's such a shame because it's so easy to pick up the basics, and once you've got the basic foundation of knowledge, you can write more expressively. You can, if you're figuring out songs and you know the difference, you can figure out tonality of chords easy, build better chords. Ultimately, it's going to make you a better guitar player and, more importantly, a better musician and artist. So I'll show you this basic theory quickly. What it basically entails is the knowledge and the knowing that each chord is built up of the notes of a scale or a mode. So if we take E minor, for example, it's built up of the first note of the E minor scale, E natural minor scale, the fifth note, the dominant fifth of the E natural minor scale, and the flattened third note of the E natural minor scale. Now this flattened third is what makes the chord minor, and I'll show you how that works. A lot of people hear that and they go, oh, so the difference between a major chord and a minor chord is a flattened third, and then panic and then shut off. But it's really, really simple concept. So let's break down this chord, and let's find out what notes are. So if I play basic E minor, this is in the 9th fret in the bar position, bar chord. And the notes it's comprised of are E, which is the first note of the E natural minor scale. You've then got a B, which is the fifth note of the E natural minor scale. You're then going to have another E in this example, because it's a bar chord, it's a power chord. So you've got the E repeated, so it's a root note repeated. So at the moment we've only got an E and a B, so it's the first and the fifth. And then finally we're going to have a flattened third, which is what makes it minor, which in the case of E natural minor is a G. So you play 1, 2, 3, which is a G, same note here, G. So 1, 2, 3, G, so you've got E, the flattened third, which is G, and then the fifth, which is a B. And those three notes together make up the chord. And basically every chord on the face of the sun is built up using this theory. So you can work out any chord. If you see any chord written down and you go, oh, what the hell is an E9, E minor, E add 9? It's really simple. All you do is add the 9th note of that scale. So you go 8 notes in the E natural minor scale, so you go to back, you play all 8 notes, go to the root note, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th is going to be the next note. So you've got the G, essentially the G flat, sorry, or F sharp as it's more correctly known. So yeah, once you've added that on, you have a 9th chord. And all we've done is work that out from the notes of the scale. Same again with the 7th. Flattened 7th there to make the E minor 7th chord. Really, really simple. The difference between major and minor chords is essentially the flattened third, as I mentioned before, and I'll explain this to you really quickly. If you play the E major scale, which I'll play for you the first octave here, you're going to go E, F sharp, A flat, G sharp, A, and then B, and then C sharp. So we'll stick to those notes and it's for that scale. So to have a major chord, you're going to have the same rules apply, but instead of having the flattened third, you're having the third in the scale. So you've still got the E, which is the root note, and the dominant fifth, which is the B. But this time, the only difference is instead of having the flattened third like we had before for the minor scale, which is at the 15th fret, which is the G, we're going to have the G sharp, which sounds like that. So we play the minor chord now. You have that note instead of that note. So when we refer to a flattened third, we're talking about flattened from the major scale, because the major scale is sort of the solid ground of the music theory, and what everything is based upon, everything's called from that. Yeah, I hope I didn't waffle on too much or confuse you. There's a few times there where I just sort of knew what I was saying, but I didn't. I'm trying not to muddle things up. Probably did a little bit. I'll probably do more videos like this to explain it with more clarity in the future. But hopefully it just makes you think in a different way and makes you realise that really identifying chords, making chords, building chords is not really that difficult. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, where there's like daily guitar videos going up, and loads and loads of videos on there. So yeah, please check it out, and yeah, peace.